Hey everybody, this is Milton. Thank you so much for joining me at Man on a Mission. So today I'm going to come back to finish up my second part on the American Dream, why I gave up on the American Dream. So join me in just a few minutes. I'm just going to go real quick some of the reasons why I gave up on the American Dream. Alright, so we all have heard of the American Dream. Work hard, work hard, work hard, work hard, and you'll be rewarded with a good and great life. You know, the American Dream is upward mobility and aspiration that all children have a chance at economic success no matter their background. Blah, 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 blah. We all know that. So once you get that college degree according to the American Dream, you get a good job, you have a nice house with that fence in that big yard, 1 or 2 cars maybe, and money in the bank. You'll be doing fine. So the question is, how many people can say that they achieve that? A few, yeah. But I know a lot of people who can say that they worked their whole lives hard, real hard, and don't have any of this. And there's clearly a bad relationship between people and upward mobility. So what happened? What happened? You know, I thought the dream was easy to obtain. It's supposed to be like leaves falling off of a tree. Everybody should have the ability to catch it and be part of it. Now, there are a number of YouTubers still out here talking about this American Dream. This guy by the name of Timothy Ward says, you know, I gave up. So he just stopped trying to achieve this American Dream. Synolve says, you know, we can't wait on the dream because it's going to take a little too long and some of us just are never going to get there. This lady by the name of Alecia Renece The Artist, she says, what's the real cost of the American Dream? As you can remember, I told you the American Dream will put you in debt if you don't watch out. But there's this guy by the name of Glennon Cameron over at the Institute of Economic Thought. He said that people don't achieve the American Dream because they're lazy. Because they're lazy. And my comment to that is, you don't think people work hard enough? You don't think people want to work to get the basic necessities in life? If this dream is so obtainable, why does the U.S. Census report that in 2020 there were 37.2 million people in poverty? 37.2 million people in poverty. Think about that. So there are 37.2 million lazy people in this country who don't want anything. They're just lazy people. Let me define lazy since that's what we're going to talk about. Lazy is the person who went to school to get the bachelor's and the master's degree. Lazy is the person who took the training that was offered in every internship that was offered. Lazy is the person who did all the work that nobody else wanted to do. Lazy is the person who worked all the long hours above and beyond the Call of Duty. Lazy is the person who put in all the hard work, worked and worked and worked until they became sick, made themselves sick. That's the lazy person. The one who didn't put forth any effort. All of that, there's no effort at all. Come on, give me a break. We're just like everybody else, trying to find that lucky ticket to help us achieve this so-called American Dream that has been promised to us. Now, let me take just a second here. I want to grab my cup of coffee. My wife told me I need to start having my cup of coffee while I talk so I can talk a little bit better. But you can also go over to my Buy Me a Coffee link and buy me a cup of coffee to help support this channel. So let me take this sip and we're going to continue to talk about why I gave up on the American Dream. Hold on one second. That's pretty hot. Let's just be real about this thing. Let's just be honest and open and tell the truth. The playing field for everybody is not the same. We all don't have the same access, and we all don't have the same opportunities to achieve this so-called American Dream. We all need opportunity. For years, access has been made hard for certain groups of people. It's not equal opportunity here in this country. So what is equal opportunity? Equal opportunity is a state of fairness in which the individuals are treated similarly unhampered by artificial barriers, prejudices, or preferences. And where you going to find that at? Not here in this America. Today, it's all about who you know. I mean, this equal opportunity, I mean, it just doesn't exist. Look at some of the barriers that are put in front of a certain group and types of people. I mean, barriers such as what? You know, I'm going to say the first thing, race. A lot of people of color or of non-white status have a harder time to achieve this American dream based on the color that they are because of their history and the history of this country. Gender. Look at women. Women are still fighting today to try just to get in the playing field. Why is that so? Gender shouldn't be that a problem when it comes to equality. Religion. So if you don't believe or worship a certain way, you're going to be outcast. You're not going to be considered as one of the norm as far as upward mobility is concerned. Where are you from? A lot of people hold people down from where they're from, what part of the country they're from, what side of the tracks they're from. They want to use that against you. Lack of access and opportunity. There are a lot of places where kids still don't have access to educational tools, things that they need in order to prepare themselves for the future. And look at the last one I'll say, government policies. I mean, government policies are making it so hard for the poor man to even start a small business, to even get a business loan, to even do something to pull themselves up to be better. So those are some of the barriers that I list as far as that hold people back from moving up in this country. Now, you may have a longer list and a better list, so you can share your list in the comments below. We hear this over and over and over again. Anyone who is willing to work hard, put in their time, will be successful and live out the American dream. That's not true. That's not true. I know plenty of people who have done that. I know myself, I've done that. And that is not true. I mean, the reality of the whole thing is this. If we're still singing in 2022, we shall overcome, that should tell you that something's wrong. If we're still celebrating the first black person to achieve success in higher position in this country, that should tell you that something's wrong. If children still don't have access to education and the ability to go to higher education, that should tell you something's wrong. If a person works a 40-hour week, works themselves to the bone, and still does not have enough money to meet their basic needs, that should tell you that something is wrong. We're still living in a nightmare. And it's not just on your street, it's on everybody's street. Let's just face it. Let's just be honest and open about it and just talk the truth. We can no longer afford to continue to chase this unobtainable dream. We can no longer do it. People have lost their lives, lost their minds, lost their families, lost their will, lost their hope because they're trying to chase something that is not meant for everyone to achieve. We can no longer do it. You've got to find a way now to change your mind, to shift it, to focus to what's best for you, what's in your best interest, what is going to help you feel your dreams, your beliefs, and your goals. You have to figure out how to do things for yourselves. Learn how to follow your own dreams and your beliefs. Learn how to put you first sometimes. Understanding that it's okay to have the things that you want. Now, when it's all said and done, we spend entirely too much of our lives and our time trying to achieve this dream, making someone else rich, making someone else's company better, making someone else more profitable, while we're still here poor, broke down, with nothing. We have to change our focus and our mindset so that we don't give our all to something that's not going to give its all back to us. You now have to make a decision. And I hope you choose you. I hope you choose to invest all of that time, energy, and emotion into you, making yourself better. Stop trying to chase something that's not meant for everyone to have. It's sold as a great bill of goods. Yes, it is. You know, you work hard, you get your education, blase, 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 you will be successful. Everybody does not achieve that. So do what's best for you to make your dreams come true. Thanks so much for joining me today at Man on a Mission. I hope we shared something that will help you to become a better you. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.